This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Toss play to the outside. To the 45. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Utah.
But all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch in space. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result. Some positive yards.
No stopping him on that line. Touchdown, UCLA.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Utah offense takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Backed up second and long at the 17. To pass. It's Lindsey. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
What a pinch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. On first down, it's play action. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Utes.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. That's enough to move the 6 and give them a first down to the 41.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Bruins look to keep this drive moving. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
As a design quarterback keeper. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
UCLA, 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And now the handoff. He finds some space. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Direct snap to the back. Breaks into open space. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
On third down, he drops to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He gets loose.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Catch made by the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Utes with first and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on those first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now back at the 7, it's third down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Utes. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And they'll kick it away here. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
UCLA.
Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Utah 35, UCLA 14.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Utah 35, UCLA
14. The Utes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The pocket breaking down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gaines. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He breaks free. He shreds the tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Now they're running on the toss. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Utes will have to punt this one away. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, You better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Is good as still trail them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind them. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense really clicking here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hands off to the left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. The sure hands, it's Hampton. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
To the wideout. Gain of 14. And that's good enough for a first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's an option look. The back's got him on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Utes. Still no answer for this offense. Has just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also, ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. They bring it down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. There, a 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the 1st down, this one feels like it's over.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Change of direction. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, we have to believe we'd see a timeout. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. Looking downfield near the end zone. Nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Shaw. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
Here we go. Terrier. Squirrel. Squirrel. Terrier. Terrier. Arrow.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throwing for his running back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.